My entitled relatives think they deserve more than my adopted son. Give some context here. I must say that I'm an IT engineer with toxic family relationships. I did cut off my father and my uncles and aunts, yet I keep in contact with my cousins and their children, which somehow I treat as mine as I had none and I'm an only child, therefore is the closest I got. I always prioritized success over relationships, so I'm single, and through the years I felt that my cousins' children weren't mine. Therefore, I wanted to raise one of my own. It took me some time, but finally I adopted an 8-year-old kid, as those usually age out of foster care. I love the experience of raising a kid, yet I have had to deal with some entitledness from my cousins. It turns out that every now and then I usually spend some money traveling with my cousins and their children, yet this year, for obvious reasons, I need to save money in order to get all of the stuff my son would need, and I'm planning in going big. The best of the best I could afford. I just explained this to my cousins, and told them this year our trip together will be canceled. They said nothing, so I thought they understood the whole situation. Anyway, I wanted my kid to socialize with my cousin's children, so I invite them all to a get-together party after about 2 months when my son felt comfortable enough, and somehow all of the kids were so mad and refused to play with my kid. He just sit in a corner and tried to not cry, but he did. I just talked with the kids and they said he was not part of the family and they deserve more, as he is adopted and they, as my family, were entitled to the trip to the parks in Florida. I was in shock and asked them where they got that from, and they told me how their parents have told them the reason why I took their trip was my son, who comes from the streets and isn't even family. I was fuming, so I told them all to leave. I had a Zoom meeting with just my cousins, who tell me that their children must come first, and I told them they made me realize my son come first, so I canceled their college funds, their private school tuitions, and just told them that if my kid is not part of their family, neither am I, and they were cut off. I don't think I am, but I want to ask you all, am I the wrong here?